Chase your dreams.
Some of you have the mentality of, I don't feel like it. Stop saying you don't feel like it and get your butt up and do what you know you have to do.
It's when you have a dream and you have a vision and you believe in it with every ounce of your soul and you put in the work, anything is possible.
See, most of us have faced defeat, and at defeat, we have lived.
No one cares if you don't do anything with your life.
See, life is what you make of it and the work that you put in it.
Find your why.
You cannot give up, you cannot quit, you must keep going, you must fight with everything you have within you.
Getting upset will not change your results, and complaining will not change your place in life.
When I understood that giving up was not an excuse to live a mediocre life, then I began to live.
So you gotta go through hard times. You will face adversity, but never let adversity break you. Let adversity build you.
Wishing will not bring you the life you want. Complaining will not bring you the success you are longing for. Anything you want in this life, you're going to have to fight for it.
Stop saying you're gonna do better and just do it.
Never, I repeat, never lose sight of why you started this journey.
Will it be hard? Yes. Will you quit? No.
If you do not fight, you will be fought against.
What is it going to take for you to break the cycle of perpetual procrastination and go out and create the life you want?
Nothing, I repeat, nothing can stop you.
It doesn't matter what place you're currently in life right now. It doesn't matter how far behind you are in the race. What's important is that you do your best and always work hard. You are enough. Your life does matter. You matter. Listen to me. I want you to know that you have what it takes. Stop doubting yourself. Stop thinking that you don't have what it takes because it has taken longer than you would like. You have heard it said before that nothing worth having comes easy. Will it be hard? Yes. Will you quit? No. Will you feel like throwing in the towel? Yes. Will you? No. The journey may be long. The journey may be difficult. There will be resistance and opposition, but you have everything you need on the inside of you to be great. Why are you waiting for someone to give you an opportunity? No one is going to give you an opportunity, nor is anyone going to give you a handout. So what if you're not number one yet? Keep putting in the work. Keep studying your craft and mastering your skill set, because eventually you will look up and be further along than you imagined. Challenge yourself to work harder, study longer, go the extra mile, and not give up. Focus on you. Pay attention to the direction you are headed, because those who have already made it isn't concerned about you, nor are they clapping you to the finish line. Imagine what life would be like if you stopped waiting around for others to extend their hands to pull you up. I don't care how long you've known someone or how close you are to that person. They are not going to give you a handout. If you want it, you're going to have to go after it and get it. Free opportunities come with a price, and handouts come with debt. You don't want to owe anyone anything. And once you realize that no one owes you anything but you, then you will quit feeling sorry for yourself and mentally prepare for the long journey ahead of you. Getting upset will not change your results, and complaining will not change your place in life. There will always be someone ahead of you, and there will always be someone behind you. But that isn't your concern. How would your life change if you decided today to stop putting your destiny in the hands of other people? What if you decided today to put your legacy in the palm of your own hands? What would you do? How would you do it? What would be your results? Only you know what you need to do and the road you need to travel to accomplish everything that you set out to do. No handouts. I will say it again. No handouts. You're going to have to work for it, bleed for it, fight for it, but will all be worth it in the end. Remember, you're not fighting for your first name. You're fighting to leave a legacy with your last name. No handouts. One of the easiest things to do is lie in your bed and continue to dream about the life you want. Some of you have the mentality of, I don't feel like it. I get it sometimes that you don't want to get up and get going. But the longer you make excuses as to why you don't feel like it, you're pushing your dreams back day after day, month after month, year after year. I want to tell you something. To hell with your feelings. You have a responsibility and you owe it to yourself to get up and get moving. Most people believe that one day won't hurt them and they can get to it tomorrow, until that one day turns into 2 days, 3 days, a week, a month, and now a year. Ask yourself this question. What's more important? Lying in my bed to get an extra 15 minutes of nothing, or jumping to go after my goals? Many of you are where you are because of your feelings. You have allowed your feelings to rob you of your daily grind and hunger. You are allowing your feelings to drive you, not your purpose. You will be a lot further in life right now if you got out of your feelings and decided today that your purpose is more important than how you feel. You cannot wait until you feel good to get going. Because what if that feeling never comes? Are you going to stay there waiting, or are you going to push through and go get it? Some of y'all would rather stay sleeping, dreaming about having it, than getting your butt up and making things happen. Think about all the time you wasted snoozing the alarm and going back to sleep. But you talk about you want to lose the weight, get that promotion, become a millionaire, travel the world, fly first class. How are you going to accomplish those things if you don't feel like doing what those things require? Some of you are a slave to your feelings, and what you fail to realize is that your responsibility has to overpower your feelings. If you're waiting to feel good to get started, then you're not built for what you claim you want. Who's in control? You or your feelings? You have to declare to your feelings that you're going to get up before the alarm goes off. You're going to dominate at the gym today. You're going to go into your place of employment and show everyone why the promotion is already yours. Your feelings don't have control over you. You control how you feel day to day. You determine what each day will look like in your life. You determine how you will respond and react to each day. Stop saying you don't feel like it and get your butt up and do what you know you have to do. You're not average. You want too much in your life to be average. You want too much in your life to be in your feelings. I know you don't always want to get up, but you don't have the option to stay asleep. You see, I wish that I could tell you that obtaining anything you want in life is as simple as snapping your fingers and it appears before you. But I can't. anything you want in this life, you're going to have to fight for it, and it's not going to come easy. There will be moments on your journey when things are going well and you will feel unstoppable. And then there will be other times when you will hit a brick wall and it will knock you on your back and you will lose all momentum. It's those moments when you have nothing else left in the tank that you're going to have to make a decision to stand strong and keep fighting. Or say, I've gone as far as I can go, and walk away with your head bowed down. You have to make it up in your mind that you will get a reward for all the hell and pain that you've been through. You don't fight for the sake of fighting. You fight to win. You fight to raise your hand in victory after the battle is over. It's hard, but you can't afford to quit in the middle of the process. You must tell yourself that you will not be defeated. You will not be destroyed. You must allow every setback, every roadblock, every moment of doubt push you into greatness. You didn't come this far to only come this far. You still have more left in you, but you have to want it. Obstacles are inevitable. They will always be there to trip you up, but it's your job to figure out how to get over that obstacle, because they're not going anywhere. If you want to be the best at anything you do, you must go through extreme pressure and prove that you were made for it. The amount of pressure that you can handle is what's going to separate you from those who thought they were going to fail from the beginning. If you have more faith in failing than you do succeeding, then don't waste your time getting started. If you're looking for it to be easy, then stop now and go do something that doesn't require a fight, grit, or resilience. Only the strong survive. And it's a dog-eat-dog world out here. If your feelings are easily hurt, then this isn't the journey for you. You will be told no 1,000,001 times. People will tell you, you don't have what it takes, and slam the door in your face. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to let someone else dictate how far you go in life? Or are you going to take that no on the chin and keep fighting? You're only one yes away from changing your life. They cannot keep telling you no forever. They can't keep denying you. So keep pushing, keep fighting, and keep the momentum, because it's not over until you win.
See, you are going to have to fight for everything in your life. You're going to have to understand that life is a fight. If you don't understand that life is a fight, you are going to get knocked out every single day. Life is a fight for what you believe in. Life is a fight for what you want. Life is a fight for your dreams, for your goals, for your children, for your family, for your career, for your finances, for your resources, everything. You must fight. If you do not fight, you will be fought against. So choose now to fight. Stand up today. Make a decision. Become the person you're supposed to become. Become the adult that you need to become. Don't you want to be better? Don't you want to change? Change is not change until you change it. Stop saying you're going to do better and just do it. Stop making excuses and make solutions. See, a real winner, a real champion, a real king, a real queen, a real warrior is a solution-oriented person that looks at solutions and ways to fix and repair problems. And they don't get stuck on the problems themselves. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna stand up for? Are you gonna bail out? Are you gonna throw in the towel and quit? Are you gonna stay a child all your life? Or are you gonna wake up and become that king? Become that queen? Become that man, that woman that's supposed to be an example to many others? See, if you only knew that by you holding back, you're hindering others. You have no idea the impact you can make on the next generation. You have no idea what you were put here for. Stand up for what's right. Turn it up another notch. Pull all that good things that's within you out of you and give it to the world. Do not die full of yourself. Empty your slate. Leave it all on the field of life. You can't quit. You can't stop. You can't make excuses. You must come out of that shell. You must grow while you're in that dark place. See, a caterpillar cannot become a butterfly until it goes into a dark place. It must sit in a cocoon. It must take the torture that comes with it. It gets rained on. It gets pushed around. But when it awakens, it's a whole nother animal. It's not crawling anymore. It's flying. Are you ready to fly? Are you ready to turn your life up another notch? Are you ready to be better? Are you ready to stand up for what's right? Are you ready to break the curses off your family? Are you ready to be a better person and leave a legacy and an inheritance to your children's children? Well, you better stand up today. If you want to leave an inheritance, if you want to make a difference, if you want to make a change, then you're going to have to fight. Fight with all you have in you. Fight for everything that you believe in. Fight for everything that you want. Fight. Go. Fight. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't let it stop you. I'm talking to those that are still making excuses for their lives. I'm talking to those that still haven't understood that the challenges that they go through, that the things that they go into, and the things that come against them are not to break them. No, they're to build you up. They're to make you that hero for yourself and for others. See, if you do not become who you're supposed to become, people will suffer. And it's not just your family that'll suffer. It's people you have yet to meet. It's people you don't know. And it's people who have not even been born yet. You must look within inside yourself. Go in deep. Pull out all of those great things that are on the inside of you. You must go inside of yourself and seek the light that lives in you. See, while going through those dark places, don't be so stuck on the darkness. Don't be so focused on the light at the end of the tunnel. Focus on the light that lives within you. And then, and only then, you can become the hero that not only you need, but you can become the hero that the world needs. See, this world needs a hero. It needs many, but it won't survive if you don't become one. Those that you've been ordained and set up to live for, ordained and set up to break free from the curses that they're under. They will be stuck in those curses throughout their lives if you don't become who you're supposed to become. It's all about standing for what's right, going against the grain, fighting the darkness, doing what you know needs to be done. No excuses. See, you can't give up in life. When you come home and you find out the one that you've been laying beside has hated you all these years, you cannot give up. When you come home and you understand that the ones that you took care of, put it all on the line for, have only been using you for their benefit, you can't give up. If you give up, people will suffer. If you give up, you will suffer. If you give up, people will stay stuck in their situations, in their circumstances, in the challenges and the issues that they face. You cannot give up. You cannot quit. You must keep going. You must fight with everything you have within you. You must keep going. You can't stop. You cannot give up. You cannot let anything in front of you stop you. Because when you do that, you forfeit the gifts that the Creator put you on the earth for. You forfeit the greater end that you have a chance to live. If you only knew what was on the other side, You're not the only one that feels like you've been left out. You're not the only one that feels like you're not loved. You're not the only one that feels like you've been hated. Stand up. Take the darkness and use it to your advantage. Like a seed has to go in a dark, moist place to grow. But that same seed can be a tree that can feed thousands forever. And that same tree can produce many other seeds. Are you gonna rot and die? Are you gonna let your roots die? Are you gonna let your roots become poison? Or are you gonna become that great tree and leave other seeds that create other trees? Fight for everything you believe in. You have a choice. Give up and give up everything that you can become and everything you can become for others. Or you can stand up, plant your feet in the ground, wipe the sweat off your head, and give it all you have, starting today.
There's going to be people in your life who try to downplay your dream. You're gonna have people in your life who try to tell you what you can and what you can't do. But one thing I need you to know is when you have a dream and you have a vision and you believe in it with every ounce of your soul and you put in the work, anything is possible. So from this point forward, dream bigger than you ever had before, and don't let anybody put a cap on your dream. Number one, chase your dreams. I want to tell y'all a quick story. I remember I was at a family gathering, and I was sitting at this table with all of my older cousins, and as I was sitting there, I started telling them about all of the dreams that I had. I was like, I'm going to be a motivational speaker. I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to inspire millions. And I remember one of my older cousins that I highly respected, he said, man, ain't nobody gonna listen to you. He said, you're too young. You don't have enough life experience. And y'all wouldn't believe this. 2 weeks later, I stayed consistent and kept posting my videos. And when I posted one of my videos on TikTok, boom, the video hit over 1.5 million views. People from all around the world were seeing this video. I was getting messages and DMs. People like, man, you just motivated me. Man, you just inspired me. But he said, who can you motivate? He said, man, ain't nobody gonna listen to you. And number two, find your why. Every day I get up, I'm not always motivated. There's some days where I'm tired. And it would be much easier just to hit that snooze button and to go back to sleep. There's some days where I'm working towards a goal or I'm working towards a dream, I start asking myself, can I keep going? And the moment I start to think about giving up, I gotta think back to my why. Who am I doing this for? My parents had me when they were young. Everybody told them what I wouldn't be. Right? I saw the sacrifices that my father had to make. I saw the sacrifices that my mother had to make to provide a good life for me. So I made a promise to myself. And I made a promise to my parents that I would retire them and they would never have to work another day in their life. So on those days where I feel like quitting, I have to get up and keep going for them. For some of you, your why may be your mother or your father. For some of you, it may be your grandparents or a friend or a sibling. I don't know who your why is for you, but I need you to find your why. And on those days where you feel like you can't do it for yourself, let your why drive you. And number three, let adversity build you. I want to tell y'all this quick story. My first dream was going to the NBA. And I worked at this dream every single day. And as I was training, I went to make a move, and I felt the sharp pain. in my chest. And this was a pain that I had never felt before. So I remember we booked the first doctor's appointment. The first doctor we went to couldn't figure out what was going on, so he recommended that we go to a heart specialist. When we got to the heart specialist, he came in, he ran his test, and when he came back with his results, he said, "We found that you have a heart murmur." He said, "You have some small holes in your heart that's allowing blood to go to places it doesn't need to go, and you have to give these holes time to heal." He said you're gonna have to take 2 weeks off, 2 months off from playing basketball. And if the healing process doesn't go right, you may never play again. And when he said that, I was crushed. When I got into the car, tears dropped from my eyes. When I got home, I went up to my room and I didn't want to leave. And I remember my daddy came into my room. He said, "Look," he said, "I get it. You're upset." He said, "But you can't just sit here and dwell all day." He said, "You gotta find something to put your passion into. You gotta find something to put your energy into." And when he left the room, I started thinking to myself, I can't let this setback hold me back. So I started thinking to myself, like, what could I do? What could I put my energy into? And for me, that was speaking. I picked up my phone and I went all in on making my motivational videos. Since I was going through a hard time in my life, I wanted to help another person that was going through a hard time in their life. And for me, that's where motivational speaking found me. Instead of looking at it as if it was something bad, I allowed the adversity to help me find a gift that was inside me that I didn't even know about. You will face adversity, but never let adversity break you. Let adversity build you. And number 4, stay true to you. Stay true to you because your authenticity is your power. Authenticity means that you are true to your own personality, values, and spirit. I understand the pressure of wanting to fit in. I understand the pressure of wanting to be liked and loved by others. But never change who you are to fit into any frame. You are enough just as you are. And the truth is, the reason why I feel like sometimes we put on this mask is because we are afraid of the judgment of others. We are afraid of what he or she might say. We're afraid of what they might think. We're afraid that people will call us different. We're afraid that people will call us weird. But the truth is, weird people run the world. Elon Musk, he was called weird. Bill Gates, he was called weird. Kobe Bryant went down as one of the greatest basketball players of all time and one of the greatest inspirations of all time. And at one point had the top selling Nike in the NBA, and he was called weird. No matter the judgments of others, no matter how many people try to change who you authentically are, I need you to stay true to you. I need you to love you. Because your authenticity is your power. So remember the 4 things that we talked about today. Number 1, chase your dreams. Number 2, find your why. Number 3, let adversity build you, not break you. And number 4, stay true to you.
You can't do this alone. Teamwork, support is an integral part of the success. See, behind every successful athlete is not just talent, but a network of support and teamwork. Encourage, uplift, and support your teammates. The strength of a team lies not just in the individual, but in a cohesion and a camaraderie amongst each other, amongst your teammates. You form a bond that's inseparable. See, you can't just talk about this, you gotta visualize it. Visualizing success is a key aspect of greatness. Visualize your success vividly, imprinted in your mind's eye. Believe it with unwavering conviction. And watch. You just sit there and watch as your mind paves the path to transform those visualizations into dreams, into tangible realities. That you can touch it, you can taste it, you can feel it, visualize it. Visualization combined with relentless dedication has the power to move mountains. You gotta fuel that inner fire. See, fueling that inner fire is something that's gotta be deeply rooted inside your soul. Your passion is your driving force. Never, I repeat, never lose sight of why you started this journey. Let that fire within you blaze brighter with each challenge you face. Let your passion fuel your actions, propelling you towards your goals, even when the path seems daunting. You gotta have that warrior's mentality. See, that warrior's mentality, that's gonna give you the strength. Strength isn't just physical. It's the unbreakable spirit within you. The warrior's mentality is about facing adversity head on. Don't shy away from it. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Summoning the courage to persist despite your fear and emerging stronger from every battle, knowing that within you lies the resilience to conquer any obstacle. You gotta be willing to adapt. You gotta embrace change. Embrace this change as an opportunity for growth and let it propel you forward. Adapting to change, adaptability is the mark of a true warrior. The ability to pivot, the ability to adjust your strategies and thrive in the face of uncertainty. I repeat, thrive in the face of uncertainty is what sets you apart. Athletes, warriors of the field, court, and gym. Each one of you embodies the spirit of resilience, determination, and unwavering commitment. Today, let's embark together on a journey to unleash the warrior within. Your mindset. Your mindset is the foundation of champions. In the realm of sports, victory isn't solely determined by physical prowess. It's in the mind. It's in the heart. It's in your spirit that separates the good from the great. Your mindset is your most potent weapon. It's about cultivating unshakable self-belief, embracing adversity as a stepping stone, and approaching every challenge with the unyielding determination to conquer. You gotta embrace the grind. Champions are not born. They are forged through dedication and unrelenting work ethic. It's about embracing the grind. The pain in the early mornings and the late nights. It's the willingness to step into discomfort, to push beyond perceived limits, and to consistently strive for excellence. There's gonna come adversity. There's gonna come hardship. You gotta overcome it. Overcoming adversity is the true test of character. It's not about avoiding challenges, but about how you rise. How you rise after being knocked down. Get up. Every setback is a platform for a comeback. An opportunity to grow stronger, to learn resilience, and evolve into a better version of yourself. It's going to take discipline, immense amount of discipline. See, discipline isn't merely a choice, it's a way of life. It's the small, seemingly insignificant choices made consistently that lay the foundation for monumental achievements. It's about discipline in your training, your nutrition, your recovery, every single detail. Every detail contributes to an eventual triumph, a win. That's the beauty of discipline. Resilience is the key to endurance. See, now when I say endurance, that too is not just physical, guys. It's mental. You gotta have that mental endurance and the emotional resistance. It's about staying the course even when the path seems treacherous. I repeat, it's about staying the course when the path seems treacherous. Cultivate resilience. Bounce back from setbacks. And let each stumble become a stepping stone towards victory. Celebrating victories, learning from defeats is a part of the process. See, in victory, you have to remain humble. In defeat, you have to be resilient. Every win is a testament to your hard work. But every loss is a lesson, an opportunity to learn. I repeat, every loss is an opportunity to learn, grow, and come back stronger. Embrace both with grace and unwavering determination. See, the warrior within is boundless, resilient, and relentless. As you step out here today, as you step onto your own battlefield, carry that warrior spirit with you. Embrace those challenges, fuel your passion, and march forward with unwavering determination. Go forth, conquer your dreams, for within each of you resides the power to be extraordinary. I need you to remember this. I need you to become that alpha athlete. Nothing, I repeat, nothing can stop you.
Yesterday is gone, and there is nothing you can do about it. Whatever dream you had yesterday that you didn't work to manifest is forgotten about. You let an opportunity pass you by because you told yourself that there will always be tomorrow. Well, I'm here to tell you, tomorrow isn't promised. That's the wrong mentality to have. There's somebody out there right now living out your dreams because they're hungrier than you are. They decided to wake up and tell themselves that today is the day. While you sat around thinking no one out there is willing to outwork me, hustle harder than me, or that no one is more committed than I am. You will never win with that mentality. In fact, winners don't believe that they can do something tomorrow that they can do today. A person who consistently puts off fulfilling their dreams gives the next person the upper hand and places them further ahead in the race. The reason you tell yourself that you can get to it tomorrow is because the desire to succeed isn't detrimental enough for you. You're still comfortable where you are. You're not as hungry as you say you are. And because of that, people less talented, not as gifted, and less skilled than you are will always be the shadow that darkens your path. Telling yourself tomorrow often leads to a cycle of perpetual postponement. It's time to change that mindset and tell yourself that today is the day. Not tomorrow. Not next week or next month. Today is the day I go after my dreams and stop procrastinating. Tell yourself, I refuse to let someone outwork me, hustle harder than me, or be more committed than I am. You have to fight for your dream as if someone was trying to take your life, and you refuse to lose. The moment you decide to give your life for your dream, that's when your dream will change how you live life. You have to make up in your mind that you will not continue living the lifestyle you're currently living, and you will be the one to leave a legacy for your family. You owe it to yourself and the ones depending on you to go out and make it happen. Your family will either be the beneficiary of your hard work or your laziness. But whatever the outcome is, it's on you. The person currently living out your dream doesn't belong there, but they got there because they decided to do something about it today. They didn't adopt the tomorrow mentality. They told themselves, this is a matter of life or death. And if I sit around waiting for someone to come to me as opposed to going out and making it happen and outworking the next person, I will starve. They're not better than you are, more gifted nor more talented than you. But what separates them from you is their now mentality. They're not sitting around waiting until they are motivated to get up to create the life they want. The process of the grind is their motivation. What is your motivation? How long are you going to sit back and watch those take your place and live your life? At what point are you going to get pissed off at you for procrastinating and telling yourself tomorrow? What is it going to take for you to break the cycle of perpetual procrastination and go out and create the life you want? Wishing will not bring you the life you want. Complaining will not bring you the success you are longing for. And spectating will not bring you any closer to leaving the legacy you were put here to leave behind. No one cares if you don't do anything with your life, because the only person who suffers in the end is you. You have to live with the regrets. You have to look at yourself in the mirror every day and tell yourself, I didn't give it my all, and I spent more time procrastinating and telling myself I have tomorrow. The longer you delay and continue putting off going after your dream, the more your confidence and hunger for the manifestation will begin to diminish. If you decided today to take action, even if it's a small step, it will boost your confidence, fuel your hunger to succeed, and build momentum over time. The actions you don't take today can impact the life you live tomorrow. Continuous procrastination will eventually erode your motivation to go after your dreams and make it extremely hard for you to gain momentum. Taking proactive steps today can set you on a path towards realizing your aspirations and creating a more fulfilling future. Tomorrow isn't promised, so it's up to you to make each day count as if it were your last. You have to grind like there's no tomorrow. You have to tell yourself that tomorrow may not come for me. And if my time was to end right now, would I be satisfied with the work I put in today to make my dreams my reality? If you answer that question honestly and with integrity, and your answer is no, then you don't have tomorrow. Yesterday is gone. So what are you going to do today to begin manifesting your dreams? The best time to go after your dreams is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. Lose the tomorrow mentality and begin embracing a proactive mindset today. Take decisive actions now, because the longer you procrastinate, the harder it will be to overcome inertia and break free from the cycle of perpetual procrastination. The power to transform your life lies in the choices you make today, in this very moment. Each decision to take action propels you closer to your dreams. The time is now, not tomorrow or someday, but right now. Don't let the allure of procrastination rob you of the incredible potential within you. Carry with you the determination to seize the day, to embrace the challenges, and to tackle your goals head on. Remember, every small step you take today is a giant leap towards the life you envision for yourself. Let this be the moment you decide to break free from the shackles of tomorrow and embrace the infinite possibilities of now. You have the power to shape your destiny, and it begins with what you do in this very moment. So go out there, make it happen. Take that first step. The world is waiting for you. That brilliance only you possess. Remember this: the bridge between dreams and reality is built with the bricks of actions laid today, not tomorrow. You're not defined by the promises of the future, but by the actions you take in the present, right now, today. Carry the torch of motivation and let it illuminate your path. Don't be a passenger on the train of procrastination. Be the conductor steering it towards success. Let's make a pact right now. No more tomorrows that may never come. Embrace the power of now, the only moment that truly belongs to us. The time is ripe for action, for change, for the remarkable journey towards your aspirations. In the great words of Walt Disney, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Let's stop talking about what we'll do tomorrow and start doing it today. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make now. Let us embrace the power of now, for it is the only time that truly belongs to us. The decisions we make today shape the tomorrows we dream of. Procrastination is the thief of time, and we refuse to let it rob us of our potential. Carry with you the fire of determination. Let it be the driving force behind your actions, the catalyst for your dreams realized. Procrastination may whisper in your ear, but the resilience within you roars louder.